Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some coaches get so worked up about people filming their practices? I mean, isn't that just part of the game? But here's the twist. Christian Parker, the new defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, is one of those rare birds who actually hates it. And honestly, I think that says more about the NFL's evolving relationship with media than it does about Parker's personality. Let me break this down for you. You know the Cowboys. They're the team that thrives on attention. From Jerry Jones' press conferences to Dak Prescott's TikTok dances, they've always leaned into the spotlight. But Parker? He's the guy who's like, hey, can we just have a little privacy here? It's not just about being secretive, it's about competition. See, Parker's got a history of using opponents' practice footage to prep for games. When he was in Green Bay, Denver, or Philly, he'd watch Dallas practices and adjust his schemes accordingly. Now he's on the other side, and suddenly, that same footage could be a lifeline for teams facing the Cowboys. That's the thing, this isn't just about ego. It's about strategy. But here's where it gets interesting. Brian Schottenheimer, Parker's boss, doesn't share this paranoia. In fact, he's kind of embracing the attention. We like eyes on us, he said. And honestly, I get it. The Cowboys are a brand. They're not just a football team, they're a cultural phenomenon. If you're going to be America's team, you might as well lean into the hype. But what this really suggests is that there's a generational shift happening. Schottenheimer's dad, Marty, would have probably thrown a fit at the idea of cameras rolling during practice. But now? It's 2026, and the NFL is a different beast. Social media, live streaming, and fan engagement are king. Schottenheimer's attitude feels like a calculated move to stay relevant in an era where the line between fan and critic is blurring. And let's talk about the irony here. The Cowboys are the team that's always been about spectacle, but Parker's frustration highlights a tension in modern sports, the balance between transparency and competitive advantage. I mean, how many times have we seen teams use leaked footage to tweak their game plans? It's not like this is a new problem. But what makes this case stand out is the contrast between Parker's pragmatic fear and the Cowboys' brand-driven optimism. It's like watching a chess match where one player is focused on the board and the other is distracted by the crowd cheering in the background. Personally, I think Parker's stance is a reminder that even in a league that's all about showbiz, there's still a primal instinct to protect your secrets. But here's the bigger question. How long can teams like the Cowboys afford to prioritize image over intel? Because if the media and fans are going to keep filming practices, someone's going to have to decide whether the exposure is worth the risk. And honestly, I'm not sure we've seen the last of this debate. The NFL is changing, and with it, the rules of the game, both on and off the field.